Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your daily check-in. Let's take a look at your energies today, see what you've got to look out for, see if there's any messages that you need to focus on. All right, let's get going. These are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there is something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that's weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, please trust that the universe has brought you here for some answers. Here we go. All right, bottom of the deck for you today, Two of Swords. So some of you are having to make some really big decisions that are just going to weigh heavily on your heart. All right, times like this when you just can't make up your mind and it seems like, it's just so noisy. It's time to go within. This is a good time for you to really trust your intuition, right? It's not, like if you're having to make a choice, for example, a big choice, and you've got so many variables coming at you that it's just too noisy and you can't make up your mind, that's a good time to kind of go within and really trust your gut, trust your intuition. Seven of Swords, look at that. Some of you may be having to make a change in plans. The Seven of Swords can also be about lying, cheating, stealing, of course, but make sure that you are not the one lying, cheating, and stealing from yourself as well, right? So the Seven of Swords is here to tell you to protect your energy, right? And be self-aware. Be aware that, make sure that you're not robbing yourself of opportunities because you feel as though you're trapped or you feel as though you're unable to do something, right? Those are all self-sabotaging behaviors. Also be careful, be aware of the people around you, right? Make sure that everybody's on the up and up. All right, Justice. So in this situation here, if you find that someone has done you wrong or is trying to do bad things towards you, it's not about you trying to get revenge on them, right? If they've done something to you that like they stabbed you in the back or they double-crossed you or something like that, trust in the power of karma. Right? The Justice card is all about karmic energy, karma. And it's up to you to really work on your energy because you can't make other people do things they don't want to do, right? If they're bad people, they're going to do bad things. But you're a good person, right? So choose good things. So instead of worrying about what the other person is doing, think about your energy. Send out to the universe that which you want returned to you. If you want love, be love. If you want abundance, be grateful, right? So those are the things that you'll attract. That's how it all boomerangs back to you. But if you go in there in the negative headspace and you're like, I'm going to get this person back, well, guess what? You're sending all that message to the universe and say, okay, well, I'll send more of that to you. Right? I don't think that's the place you want to be. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Be sure you're not robbing yourself of this opportunity, right? So earlier in the very beginning, I said to you with the Seven of Swords, be sure that you're not robbing yourself of opportunity. Same thing here with the Justice card. If you control your energy, what you send out into the universe, right? That brings things to you. Robbing yourself of opportunities is if you send out negative energy, right? And you keep getting all the negative stuff. Here's another opportunity here, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may be receiving contracts. Some of you may be getting offered a new job. But you have a new opportunity here. And I love that for you. It's in the center of your reading today. Seven of Cups, but you can't make a decision. Maybe what's being offered to you is really great, but you're already in a position where you have so much and you don't want to leave a position, for example. Know that that's a decision that's going to weigh very heavily on you. Like you're being offered, for example, if this is a career reading for you, you're being offered to move up in the company, but in order to do that, you have to move. So you're sitting there going, well, I might get paid more and it is moving up, but I have to move, so you can't really make up your mind. Big decisions, everything is very shiny. Here's the thing. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Make sure you look at every single option and, look at it, both pros and cons, right? And move towards the direction that brings joy and fulfillment in your heart, right? Because that's always the right choice, is if you're connected with your intuition. Three of Wands. Oh boy, there's some of you that's ready to embark on a new journey and start something new. So again, if this was a career reading, you may have been offered a new position or you see a new job opening somewhere and you're thinking to yourself, wow, maybe I should try for that job. Maybe I need to expand my world. There's a part of you that really feels as though you want something more, right? But you can't make up your mind right now because everything is, you know, your head's in the clouds. Ace of Cups. Wow, you've got Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings, new blessings coming your way. If you're looking for love, that might be an option here, right? But definitely a new opportunity here that's really going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. So again, if this is a career move, right, or an opportunity for you to start a new business or a side hustle for yourself, this is something like a passion project that you've always wanted to do. I mean, I don't know, some of you might say, I've always wanted to be a pastry chef and now's my opportunity. Here you go, right? It's going to bring me a lot of abundance and joy, but I don't quite know which way to go, right? I don't know what choice to make. I don't know which way to go. So there's your Nine of Swords, right? Again, Virgo. This is a whole nother deck, right? I don't think I've used this deck because it's so small on screen, but here you go. Nine of Swords, a whole nother deck. And here's your Nine of Swords. So it wouldn't be a Virgo reading without the 8, 9, or 10 of Swords. So once again, this is an opportunity for you to really go within and relieve yourself of this mental anguish. There is something here that is making you feel as though you're, you know, there's something to be fearful of. It's bringing you such anxiety, and it's like this nightmare that you're living every single day, and you've got to release yourself. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on opportunities that the universe is literally giving you. And also, if you are ready to embark on a journey, you can't embark on a journey if you're trapped here in this dark place. You can't start a new job or receive new offerings if you're stuck here in this place of mental anguish. All right, the Devil. So again, the Devil card is here in your main timeline because once again, telling you, I'm putting up roadblocks. These are the roadblocks, the self-sabotage, the shadow behavior. Here's your self-sabotage right here. Because these things that are in your mind that's really making you feel as though you can't move forward because you're fearful, you're anxious, you're stressed, you're feeling insecure, whatever it may be, those are all illusions. And you have to address them. And the Devil card is here presenting itself so that you see that these are, like, this is self-sabotage. Right? You're going to deny yourself new opportunities because you feel as though you're stuck here. King of Wands. Yeah, so again, King of Wands is the entrepreneur. So those of you who are trying to start a new business, this is a good opportunity. The King of Wands is the visionary, the leader. He's got such big energy and passion that also very incredibly charismatic. And optimistic. He brings and draws people towards him. So if you are starting a business, that is the perfect energy because you're drawing people to you. I love it. Ace of Swords. So now you've got another ace. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 aces. Virgo, you've got some new stuff coming in. Make sure that you're not missing out on that opportunity because you're in your headspace here. Okay? All right, the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor and the King of Wands, you're definitely going to be in a place of authority, right? In a position of authority. And, you know, you're going to be the one calling the shots. You're going to be the boss. You're going to be the leader here. Allow yourself that opportunity. But make sure you measure that, too, as well. Because the Emperor, though he's bold and he is a leader, he can be a little bit too controlling. So make sure, you know, with this energy along with the King of Wands, are you kidding? That's so powerful. So make sure that you are kind of controlling that a little bit. Don't be so bossy. There's your Death card right there. Big transformation happening for you guys. Of course, you've got big transformation. Look at all the aces. 1, 2, 3. So huge transformations happening for you here. The question is that are you going to make the decision to let all of this go, or are you going to deny yourself all these opportunities because you want to stay in this place? You can't go through your full transformation without dealing with that self-sabotage and the shadow behavior. Otherwise, it's kind of an incomplete transformation. You're going to have to go through the cycle again and learn the lessons from whatever it is that you haven't addressed in the past. You see what I'm saying? So the universe wants you to transform and is bringing opportunities for you to be able to transform your life. But the thing is if you have a lot of self-sabotage, you're going to miss out on those opportunities. And, you know, You're never going to get where you want what you want. All right, let's take a look at the bottom 3 cards here. You got 2 of Swords. Like I said, you've got to make a big decision here. Queen of Pentacles, that's your BFF, Capricorn. So abundance coming your way. I love that. 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands, your resilience, you are incredibly just resilient, powerful. You never give up. Got a lot of grit. Queen of Wands, yeah, you are transforming. The Queen of Wands is like that glow up card. So definitely there is a part of you that is transforming. However, when no one is looking, you are in your head a lot and you are worrying about those things that bring you so much anxiety and worry and fear. You have to let those go because you're going to miss out on really good opportunities here. All right, let's tie this all together with some other cards here. We've got the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords. So brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals. Interesting. So yeah, definitely the Queen of Wands has the power to cut out things in your life that no longer belongs there. So let that happen, right? You're going to have to shed some things in your life in order to allow it to move and flourish. Transformation. Very interesting. So this is the Tower card, right? The Tower card has been appearing for everyone. I'm not kidding. I would say 90%. I don't even know. I think it's appeared for every zodiac sign that I've been doing in the last couple of days here. But transformation, the Tower moments here, remember, it is presenting itself because universe is asking you, what have you learned? If you haven't learned anything, and if you haven't allowed yourself to transform, it's going to happen again, right? Don't keep asking yourself, why does this keep happening? Well, it's because you haven't learned your lesson, right? So universe is telling you, I'm giving you opportunities to learn from those Tower moments, but you're not letting yourself learn from them. All right, a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. Yeah, huge transformation happening for you right now. Virgo, like I've said over and over, yeah, you guys are changing your lives. You're transforming, just like this Death card here. Please do not deny yourself this opportunity, right? Don't deny yourself this opportunity. Very interesting here, 7 of Swords. Remember I said earlier, you're robbing yourself of opportunities if you continue to live in this place of illusion in your mind, right? In this mental anguish. All right? I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. I will have something else up tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day and be awesome. All right, bye.